Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Brady and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another Call of Duty Blackout video. So since the last video, there's been quite a few changes to the beta here. They actually changed like the rate that you pick stuff up, like you don't have to hold square in so long, and that was like my biggest complaint from day one of the beta. And Voltres also said on Twitter that they're going to be nerfing the armor because like the level 3 armor with like the full helmet and everything, it's everyone complained how it's like it's so tanky. But one thing that I still do not know how to do is how to base jump with your wingsuit when like you're at an elevated height. Like I've jumped off multiple buildings like trying to base jump and just splatted right on the bottom of the ground. But last night I actually got my very first win on here. It was with a squad, so like I wasn't recording, I was just trying to like chill and grind this game and get better at it. But now that I have pretty much like 2 full days on this game under my belt, I can finally confirm that the shotguns are the absolute worst thing to use in this game. One thing they need to switch is this inventory. Like this, the way of getting your loot that you kill somebody is the absolute worst system that I've ever seen. At least on PUBG, you can like look at all the items that the person has. Like this one, you have to keep cycling through. It's so stupid. But as you can see, where we're at right now, we're in the cargo section of the map, cargo docks. In my opinion, this is the best place to land because I don't know if it's just luck, but I found so many gold guns up at that boat there where I usually drop at. And sometimes over here on this little helipad there can be a helicopter that spawns in, and that if you're playing squads, that is so crucial that you get like a good vehicle to roll out in. And this looter perk, like look at this, like I could just be walking around and I would not check that. I would have no idea that there's a crate in here. I'm starting to get a hang of like these little perk things, like in the briefcases they look like. Oh, here's a gold gun right here as we're talking. And I've also noticed that like it is really crucial that like if you have a suppressor on your AR, because gunshots in this game are so loud. Like you can spot people from so far away if you hear them shooting. Oh boy, sit down. That dude was like up here revving this truck up. He was trying to get it through that little hole. Like look at how ridiculous this is. I have to go through literally everything. All right, boys, we got a top 10 situation here. Let's see if we can pull out this win. Probably not. Did he just killed himself? What? I thought he just like matrixed my flank there, but no, he just straight up died from his own nade. Yes, lads, we got our first solo victory. Oh my god, dude, I was crapping my pants there at the end. I had no idea where that guy was at. I'm telling you, silenced ARs rip. All right, so it looks like I like that. Like I've seen the win obviously, but I think the quote thing is so cool. I wish they would have done something like cooler than just like a gray background that says victory. I do like that logo. I think that's awesome. All right, so the big question right now that pretty much every 12-year-old is asking is, can Blackout kill Fortnite or take over Fortnite as like the biggest / most popular game in the world right now? And the short answer to that question is no. There's literally absolutely zero chance. Some people are forgetting that Fortnite is the biggest game in like the history of video games. It is the biggest game ever. It is on every single console, every single like way to play video games. Fortnite has it. So Call of Duty's automatically at a disadvantage there because Call of Duty's mainly played on PS4, Xbox, and PC sometimes. The PC community with Call of Duty isn't very big. But like Fortnite, you have it on your phone, you have it on your PC, you have it on your PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, even Android. Like you can play Fortnite anywhere, in like anytime, anywhere, any place. And that's something that like right now Call of Duty just cannot compete with. Fortnite right now is at like the lowest it's ever been, and it's still beating Blackout on the second day of its release on Twitch viewers. Now Twitch viewers doesn't mean like how popular the game is or everything, but it's a pretty big showing of how popular a game is within like the community, and that's what keeps the game running, is the community that the game has. It's not like the casual players that are going to be playing it, the people that are going to be supporting the game. Oh, what the heck is going on here? The people that are going to keep your game like interesting and fun is going to be the super sweaty like streamers, the competitive competitive people. That's what keeps the game going fun. Like Ninja on Fortnite, that he's like one of the sole reasons that Fortnite is as big as it is, because he's so good. But in my opinion, the only way that Blackout can overtake Fortnite in popularity and like in even like the mainstream media and within the community is number one, constant support for this game, just like Fortnite did. That's like the formula to how to have a successful game now. Is everyone wants new content. Nobody wants support every 3 to 4 months. Like constant new updates, new nerfs, patches, stuff like that. That doesn't mean add like new guns in every single week. That just means like if the community is complaining about something, to address it as soon as possible. And I don't know if it's true, but I heard somewhere that this mode's going to be free, but I don't think that's true. And if that is true, that's huge for this game, because there's tons of kids out there that like their parents obviously probably won't buy them a $60 game, but they're going to play a game that's free in Fortnite. So if those two things alone happen with if this game comes out for free and the constant updates, then it has a potential to overtake Fortnite eventually in popularity. But I don't understand why two games can't like coexist and have their own fan base, because eventually the game's gonna get old and we're gonna want a new game, just like Fortnite happened. And maybe if it wasn't so like pushed down our throats, we wouldn't be so stale of it right now. But nonetheless, I think this is an awesome mode, and I like, obviously right now I'm not playing Fortnite, but I think this definitely has the potential to be a better game, at least in my eyes. Lads, we're in another top 10 situation. Let's see if we can pull out our second dub of the day. I definitely just jinxed it.
Outgunned, outplayed, and out of luck.
Well, I told you I jinxed it. But if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like for my very first solo win ever, and I'll see you in some more Blackout videos very, very soon. Later.
Wish the grace would hit me, yeah. Watch my hype man bail me, yeah. About to lose my mind, I think I'm catching that hysteria. Back like Szechuan sauce, with my day ones coming on top. Making hits and the beat still not. Had a great year, hope that's not stop. Yeah, young Josh, yeah, I'm sorry, had you waiting. Swear to God, man, fans so impatient.